तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Ishvara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to our fabulous chanting sessions starting here on July 1st, 2021. Welcome to everyone who is joining for the first time, and then those of you who have been joining these chanting sessions with our community from members from all around the world. And collectively, we are going to create a network where we can bring in the divine energies from the cosmos into the earth plane. So this is a very powerful time of the year. In fact, it's the most auspicious time of the year to honor the Guru within. And Guru means to dispel the darkness and connect with the light, be enlightened and prosperous. And how do we do that? Well, we get on a spiritual path and then we find a spiritual master, and we've stumbled across Dr. Pillai's teachings, and how blessed are we? So this is a really great opportunity to come together and to find out all about this most auspicious time of the year to honor the Guru, or dispeller of darkness, the spiritual master here on the earth plane, Dr. Pillai, and then the Tamil Siddha tradition that he hails from, as well as all gurus from all traditions. And from whether they're here on the earth plane or on other planes as well. There's a vortex that's opening up in the ether, in the cosmos, and the stars have aligned, the planets have aligned to help us to commune at a very deep level and to get rid of ignorance, to get rid of suffering, pain of in different forms, mental, emotional, spiritual pain, even physical pain. Any chronic or long or drawn out dramas that we find ourselves in. We can't find a way out. So Guru's grace is all about connecting to a divine Wi-Fi, if you will, and then that speed of connection will help us to experience ease and joy and enlightenment and prosperity, abundance of all kinds, healing energy. So we want to heal our body, our mind, our soul. We want to heal our relationships. We want to heal our finances. We want to heal our pursuits, whether they're material pursuits or spiritual pursuits, our family, interpersonal relationships. We want to heal all of that. But how do we do it? So you're here to experience this coming together of the global community. Dr. Pillai's grace and blessings are with us to connect us at the heart level. So you can even put your hand on your heart and say, thank you so much for coming and being here in the presence of the divine that will help to peel away the layers of darkness, that which is covering up the light from within. So my name is Sucharita. For those of you who don't know me, wishing you all a very warm welcome. We will also be joined during these daily chants for the next 22 evenings here in Eastern Daylight Savings Time. It'll be starting at 9:30 p.m. as we just did a few minutes ago. And then we have Swamini Vali, we have Lalita Varahi, we have Ujwala Padmaji, and who else is there? Donna Devi. So we've got some really happy campers here on the spiritual path. They are longtime students and teachers here at Pillai Center, students of Dr. Pillai's. And also Swamini Vali, Lalita Varahi are fabulous Vedic astrologers. So we're going to talk about how we have come together over the years, actually decades, studying with Dr. Pillai, and how we enjoy sharing our experiences with everyone. So you're welcome to pop your name onto the chat here. You can say your name and where you're from. And then we can see that we are really creating a network of people who are committed to filling up their body, mind, and soul with this intelligence that we're just about to receive. So what is that intelligence? It is going to be in the form of an audio practice that Dr. Pillai has asked us to do. These are the secret sounds in his voice, or mantras, if you will, to protect your mind from any distractions. So fill up your cup and let it runneth over into your life. So you want to experience joy and happiness and bliss. And that's what we're here to do, is to create that space. So you're welcome to share your experiences on the chat as well. You can ask questions about this most powerful time of the year. But I'm going to just share a little bit about what Dr. Pillai has talked about over the years and what we keep sharing with everyone here. So the teacher or the spiritual master is someone who will help us to find out what it is that we need to do, our highest purpose in life. So not only what we're going after as far as material comforts or maybe, a job or a career, that kind of purpose. We ultimately want to be our highest and best versions of ourselves at any given point in time to bring that healing energy in. We're tuning in to the divine and then filling it up. So guru, again, is this Sanskrit word that means teacher. The Sanskrit word root gu, G, means darkness or ignorance. And it's kind of funny because the English word for kids, they say, ooh, it's gooey, it's gucky, it's sticky. So they want to get rid of that stickiness and feel free. So gu means darkness or ignorance, and ru denotes the remover of that darkness. So ru comes from the word ra, or light. So we want to bring a lot of intelligence. Fire is intelligence. Our neurons fire. They literally do. They spark up. And then our brain, when it's all lit up, the neurons are all firing. The rest of the nervous system follows suit. So we can experience that enlightenment, if you will. And then you feel uplifted, you feel joyous, you feel happy. So guru is also a Sanskrit word for the planet Jupiter. And that is the planetary energy or intelligence or consciousness that wakes up joy, happiness, and fortune, luck, and grace. So it's already there. We've just got to tune into it. So we need that darkness or that gooey, sticky covering over that enlightenment inside of us. And then that's how we will be fulfilled. So this Guru Purnima is the time period at the end of our chanting session. The full moon happens every month, but once a year, it is this most auspicious time where all the gurus, all the spiritual masters, all the fullness of everything, and joy, happiness is available. So it showers on us. And unless we tune into it, unless we know the secret sounds or the mantras to unlock the fullness of that whole experience, then we may blink and miss it. So at some level, fill me up and let's get going. So Guru's grace is the key to experiencing miracles. And then this Guru Purnima, Purnima means full moon, Guru, dispeller of darkness and bringer of enlightenment or abundance. So Guru Purnima is considered the most auspicious day of the year to receive it. So these daily chanting sessions are targeted to help us to prepare to receive maximum benefits on that day and also bring miracles to the entire world. So by chanting and meditating together, we all know that we can do more as a community. We can feel more, we can experience more than we could perhaps on our own individual efforts in our practice. So if you haven't already, you can move into a quiet space and relax, and we're going to get started. I will be playing an audio of Dr. Pillai's different versions of his chants. We're going to listen to Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, and then we're going to get into the Guru Gita, and we're going to wrap it up with the Mula mantra. That is a mantra that will open up this enlightenment process within us. So it brings a lot of intelligence, the sun's light, intelligence, the ability to create, to sustain our manifestations, to grow into whatever it is that we want to manifest. So once we're out of the dark, we can see everything, and we can make the right decisions in our lives, and we can feel the bliss. So we're not going to be blinking and miss it for sure. So we're going to get into a quiet space now. We'll be together for about 30 minutes or so, and we will wrap it up. I'll bring you back out of this meditation process, and then we're going to offer a light. So if you have a candle or if you have a ghee lamp, we're going to do an avatar Arati. So Arati means to offer this spiritual light. So this is a representation of the light of the spirit, the divine. In every culture, every tradition, every religion, there is some form of honoring the light. And then, so when we light it up, you can imagine all your problems being burned away. And then we're going to offer it and use the mantra, the Mula mantra, to awaken that connection with Dr. Pillai. So here he is here in this image that has been blessed by him personally many times throughout the 25 years or so that I've been together with Dr. Pillai. And so you will feel this energy coming through this image. It's a spiritual transmission, or darshan in Sanskrit. So you'll feel this connection, this breathing in and breathing out of energy that is going to perhaps make you to even weep or cry in relief that, oh my goodness, I feel this connection to my highest and best version of myself, whatever that is today. So thanks everyone for joining. Let's get settled in. And if you don't have any light or anything that resembles anything here, it's okay. You've got it here on the video, and then we'll talk about how you can connect with Dr. Pillai every day as we grow this energy inside of us. We grow the strength of this connection. So it's Canada Day. You may hear fireworks going on. It's July 1st, Canada Day here. So that's kind of exciting too, because it represents the light and represents freedom and represents being that spiritual energy that has come to the earth plane, experiencing a space. So you can tap into this energy of today. And we'd like to also take a moment to make a prayer for what it is that you want help manifesting, and also pray for everyone who is suffering. There was a big the towns in British Columbia, Canada, and it burned the whole town down, and it was very scary. In fact, one of my colleagues in India said, "Are you okay?" So this is the beauty of this global community, is that everyone is heartfelt. And wherever you are in the world, if there's suffering going on in your place, then please ask for the help and ask for the blessings. And then with our awareness, our intelligence, our focus, our intention, the divine will come, will swoop down and help us. So we don't have to wait till the full moon that's coming up in July. At the end of this 22 days together, we can ask for help right now and ask the divine to come and remove the suffering, remove the darkness, remove the pain that people are going through, whatever their challenge is. So with that, let's settle in now. I'll be moving away from the video screen here, and you will see the altar and then hear Dr. Pillai's chanting. So God bless you all, and we will see you right after the chanting session. So you can be closing your eyes and connecting internally with your energy system, and you can be connecting, or you can have your eyes open, or you can do a combination. And you can ask for the blessings of Dr. Pillai and all these divine beings. Set your intention one more time, the prayer that you want to get help with in your own personal material or spiritual pursuits, and also for protection, grace, and blessings in the world as it is today. Enjoy your practice, and we'll see you in a bit.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu Guru Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha Om Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha Om Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha 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 Om सर्वलोकाय आदित्याय शिवशद्गुरु बाबाय स्वाहा ॐ मयि सर्वलोकाय सद्गुरु बाबाय स्वाहा ॐ मयि सर्वलोकाय आदित्याय शिवशद्गुरु बाबाय स्वाहा ॐ मयि सर्वलोकाय आदित्याय सद्गुरु बाबाय स्वाहा ॐ सर्वलोकाय आदित्याय शिवशद्गुरु बाबाय स्वाहा ॐ मयि 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 सर्वलोकाय आदित्याय शिवशद्गुरु Bhavaya Swaha. Om Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Om Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Om Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Om Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Om Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. सर्वलोकाय आदित्याय शिवशद्गुरु बाबाय स्वाहा। ॐ 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 सर्वलोकाय आदित्याय Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Om Aim Hrim Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Om Aim Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Om Aim Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Om 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 Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha Om Sarvalokaya 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 Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha Om Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Babaya 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 Swaha Om Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha.
Slowly, slowly, gently come back to yourselves, to your present state of awareness. Notice any sensations that are happening in your body on the physical level. Maybe you feel energy moving through different body parts. You feel some tingling or goosebumps. Maybe you feel a release of heavy energy or heaviness. Maybe you feel uplifted or lighter. Maybe you've had an emotional experience. Take notice of all these different kinds of sensations. Take notice of your thoughts, the quality of your thoughts, the quantity. Did your thoughts settle down? Stop racing in your mind? Were you able to just focus internally on the bliss, the grace of the Guru? Guru's grace is there always. And now you've experienced it more profoundly, deeply, cleansing the body, the mind, the soul, the environment, cleansing all the negative, congested energies or karmas that are no longer serving you, offering it to these sounds in Dr. Pillai's voice that will unlock the secrets of your soul, revealing to you what your true purpose is in any given moment. So as you're slowly, slowly coming back, you can make a prayer of gratitude to Dr. Pillai for revealing the sounds that will unlock intelligence, enlightenment, prosperity, abundance, joy, beautiful relationships, perfect health, well-being, peace. So as you're coming back, you can slowly, slowly open your eyes and be gazing forward at the image of Dr. Pillai. And we will do the final avatar arati using the Mula mantra that you heard Dr. Pillai sharing. And then you can do this on your own. So you can take a light, whether it's a candle or a ghee lamp. This is a ghee lamp. And imagine all your negativity going into this flame and burning it. It gets burned away from your being and connect with the light. So you can again chant along or listen. Om Aim Reem
Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Satguru Bhavaya Swaha Om Aim Hreem Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Satguru Bhavaya Swaha Om Aim Hreem Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Satguru Bhavaya Swaha. Make your final prayer for peace, prosperity, enlightenment, Guru's grace to always guide you, dispelling darkness or ignorance, negative congested energies, thoughts, karmas. Pray for those who need it the most. Food, clothing, shelter, medicine, education. People to love them, especially during this COVID and challenging times that people are going through. Tremendous amount of suffering due to natural calamities or whatever is going on in your part of the world. We need divine intervention. So thank yourself from the bottom of your heart for responding to the invitation to be with Dr. Pillai, to grow this consciousness on day one of these next 22 days of preparation, merging with Guru's grace, so that by the end of the 22nd day, we can be enjoying the fullness of Guru Purnima, the full moon of Guru's grace. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the body, peace to the mind, peace to the soul. Peace to the environment, peace to the world. Peace, peace, peace. Light's gonna come on. Hello. We're back. Thanks so much for joining those of you who need to go. It was a great start to this beautiful communion with our global community and Dr. Pillai guiding our souls to be here, creating a collective experience of Guru's grace, getting deeper and deeper and deeper into our bodies, our minds, our souls, our lives, the world. And may you be blessed, and we'll see you tomorrow, those of you who need to go. If you want to stay, you can check out the chat. There are lots of people sharing their experiences, so many tears. Thank you, Babaji. I felt your presence during this beautiful meditation.
Thank you so much. Dr. Pillai is sharing, or the people are sharing their gratitude to Dr. Pillai. And then also people are posting their prayers. So you're welcome to do that. It's an offering into this beautiful space that has been created. So I wanted to thank all the people on our team, the Pillai Center practice team, including Arjun, who is there sharing with me. Hey, Sucharita, what are you going to turn the lights down so that we can experience the light of the ghee lamp? Ghee, it represents gold consciousness, and the divine beings love the ghee. So you can experiment with that at home. Ghee is clarified butter. You can get it at Walmart even. So try it out, and then you can be listening to this audio practice. Go on to Pillai Center viewing page. I believe that Radha is here. She's one of our fabulous support persons who has been around for many, many, many years. Student of Dr. Pillai, is also a Vedic astrologer. And so she has been sharing the different links that you can find out about how to join the different free community events, including the one that's coming up. I believe it is going to be on the 10th of July, and there's going to be so it's a free webinar going to take you into a journey of the importance of honoring the Guru within and connecting with the Guru or the spiritual masters, including Dr. Pillai, of course. That's why you've stumbled across his teachings, because on some level you will just said, hey, there's more to life than what it is, and I need help. So these chanting calls are going to go from July 1st to the 22nd. And the enrollment for Dr. Pillai's Guru Purnima live event is going to be held virtually because we're in COVID lockdown. He won't be doing any live personal one-on-one in-person events. So there's an early bird discount, and expires on July 4th. So that's Independence Day for our friends in the US. And there are pujas and remedies and ways in which you can really feed your body, mind, and soul and intensify the spiritual blessings so that you can burn away the karmas that are blocking your progress both spiritually and materially. This is the time of the year, the big time of the year. So you're welcome to check that out. And as we go along, the different teachers are going to be sharing their experiences and giving you the most recent or current updates as per Dr. Pillai. So we want you to not blink and miss a thing here at Pillai Center. And you're welcome to share your experiences again here on the chat, or you can send your experiences in to office@pillaicenter.com, and we'll share that with Dr. Pillai himself. And then also invite your friends, because you never know what can help someone come out of their harms and hurdles, come out of that funky state or that blocked energy that is inside of them, and all their prayers seem to go nowhere. And yet when we have the Guru's grace, all the prayers, all the mantras, all the spiritual practices seem to take shape when we have that connection to the power source, if you will, or that most auspicious being who can align us with the divine, and we get a great Wi-Fi connection super fast, and then things will happen very quickly. So that is what I wanted to share today, because this is our first day together. So you're welcome to come every day. If you miss it, depending on where you are in the world, you might be sleeping or working. So you're welcome to watch the recordings of each of these videos. They will be here on Pillai Center Practice YouTube. Please do subscribe, hit the bell, and give us a thumbs up. And when you hit the bell, you'll get the alerts. Even though we say, yes, I'm going to join, we get caught up in our day. But when we see that alert come up and it pings us, it's like, oh my God, I got to drop everything what I'm doing and get to my spiritual practice and fill yourselves up. And then you can go back to whatever it is that you're doing with more energy, more intelligence and clarity and peace and calm, and you'll feel more optimistic for sure, or more uplifted. So please do keep sharing your experiences. Try it out. Try this avatar Arati. Again, it's offering a candlelight or a ghee lamp or even any oil lamp, whatever you have. When you do something with your own hands and you offer it with your sincere heart and a sincere attitude, you're just like, please, please, please take this light and connect with me, and your hands will shake, your body will shake if you've never done this before, or if you haven't done it for a while. And what that means is there's a lot of divine grace and blessings that we haven't been able to illuminate. We haven't seen it. We've been groping in the dark. So try it out for yourself. You can have an image of Dr. Pillai or a statue if you do have that, or a yantra. You can go check out these different items on Pillai Center or Astroved. So you can download an image or you can just even play this video practice or any of the subsequent teaching practices here at Pillai Center Practice YouTube for this Guru's Grace Preparation for Guru Purnima series. And then you can do the offering when the light is being offered. So you can get into it and you can feel the energy as you are chanting the Mula mantra or listening to Dr. Pillai in the audio practice. So Rigo is saying here, trillion thanks for this joyful meditation. Thanks to all of you, all the gods and goddesses, and the Babaji, of course. Faraz is saying, glory and gratitude to Dr. Pillai. Being in the Guru's consciousness brings the best peace and light to the soul. Prayers for abundance for all. Thank you so much. Happy Canada Day to you. Happy Canada Day to everybody. This is another energy vortex where you can feel the freedom, and that's not localized, although it is celebrating the anniversary of Canada's birth as a country. It's that energy of birthing newness and freedom, and that ability to be that separate ruler in your life versus what is going on, and you're scrambling in the dark, and you'll feel all that stormy energy all around you, like a battle that you're going through every day in life. You'll feel that freedom within. So you're definitely welcome to enjoy that freedom. And then as we tap into the energy of Independence Day, July 4th, for our friends in the US, Dr. Pillai is also going to be giving a free webinar on financial or economic independence. So that is also coming up. And I believe that Radha has just posted it here. 3 tools to achieve economic independence, July 4th at 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Savings Time. And the link is posted there. It's going to be Dr. Pillai Live, free. So please come and get the blessings. So the reminders are there. Yes, Umberto is saying here, can someone help me get the Shreem Brzee Yantra, please? Perhaps Radha will post that link to the members area. Now, remember that when we are purchasing products and they're going to be energized, especially in India during very specific power times where those energies are going to be intensified and be absorbed into the sacred objects. And then once COVID opens up, then those energized objects, the sacred objects, will be sent to you, such as yantras, statues, or whatever it is that you are purchasing on Pillai Center or Ashraved. It must be shipped from India, and it needs to be energized at specific times. So it may take a little bit extra longer during COVID, and hopefully that will open up soon. So be patient, keep following up, and trust that you will receive everything in divine time, especially when you receive something that's energized by Dr. Pillai, the team at Astraved, and all the prayers, all the pujas, all the services. This is a big vortex that it gets dipped into. And you feel like when it comes, it just comes to your mailbox, and it's just like this vibration, even if you get it hand delivered, which I'm not sure if they're still doing that with COVID, but in the past, when I've had it hand delivered to me by the post person, they're just like so full of joy, and they're like, you got a special package, and they have no idea what's in it, but they're just so enlivened and enlightened. And I'm like, oh yeah. And they said, what is Astroved? So we have a little conversation. I invite them to check it out, and they receive those blessings. So make sure that you read about these paid services, even if you think, okay, well, I can't afford it. Just reading about it is going to feed your body, your mind, your soul with the intelligence, the blessings. So knowledge is empowerment. It is enlightenment. It gives you that lightness of being. And then what has happened for a lot of people when we come together as a global community, because the energy is so powerful, and Dr. Pillai knows all the souls who are coming, and he gives them so much grace and blessings because of your commitment. Dr. Pillai can open the doors for the money to come so you can participate and then take yourself to the next level of your spiritual evolution much quicker. So not that you won't get a lot of blessings, but if you're interested, like I have been in the past, where I was like, oh man, I can't afford it. And then out of nowhere, after the chanting sessions and meeting everyone at a global community level or a group community, all the energy of the Guru's grace is just pouring into us. And out of nowhere, the money came. So guess what I would do? And guess what I continue to do is to participate in those paid services. Excuse me. So Pillai Center Practice, Radha has posted, Shreem Brzee Yantra isn't available from Pillai Center now due to the pandemic. Okay, thank you so much, Radha, for that confirmation. Hopefully it will be available soon, but not sure when. Please, any questions or comments or feedback or shared experiences that you have, send an email to office@pillaicenter.com, and we will be so happy to help you out, to support you. So it looks like, I'm just scrolling up on the chat. People are sharing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I love when people share thank you right away. It's like they get to express their gratitude. And as Dr. Pillai shared, and many of the masters do, when we can establish that foundation within ourselves where we are saying, we have that attitude of gratitude no matter what, whether it's good or not so good, circumstances that we're going through, or challenges, or we're totally blissed out. We're so grateful for that experience. As a human being, we've come here to experience life, not to run away from it. So we're facing it head on. And we're grateful that when we overcome the challenges with the divine support, then we have learned those lessons. We came to this earth plane lifetime after lifetime, and we have said, all right, I need to complete this karma. So karma is what you're thinking, what your thoughts are, what your mindset is. And most of us forget that we just need to call on the divine. We need to get into a spiritual state, immerse ourselves for a little bit. And when we commit ourselves to that, then the thoughts get clear, and we can choose, begin to select thoughts that are going to be more fulfilling, more rewarding. So when we establish and we express, we shout it out, we put our stake in the ground, and we say, I am so grateful, you are full of greatness. And when you are full of greatness and gratitude, that's the best attitude. And Guru's grace is like, all right, bring it on, pour it into them. So, and then when we have that energy, that intelligence guiding us, that's miracle consciousness. It goes beyond all our thought forms. It goes beyond our karma. So we don't have to run away. We can face it right on. And because there's so much light and so much love and so much super intelligence and so much grace and blessings, then we know that that's the higher power. That's taking over. That's the higher intelligence. That is the super consciousness. So these practices and building that energy inside of us, building that experience, we will have no doubt the path of our journeys will be lit up, and then we will be dancing on that golden path with Dr. Pillai. So just going to scroll down to the bottom. Thank you so much. Thank you. Fabulous. All right. So let's wrap it up for now. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thanks to Dr. Pillai for guiding all of us to come together, collectively experience this Guru's grace through the mantra practices. Please, if you are new to the teachings, trust that you are going to be learning this as you go along. You can see the spelling of the mantras. They're posted to the chat, and they will be every night. So you will know, okay, that's what that sounds like. And then as you go along and you listen, just like you would listen to a really cool song on the radio and it really attracts your attention, you learn it very, very quickly and very easy. So trust in that, and just know that all the teachers who are going to be guiding you throughout these 22 days, they're going to take you through different steps and help you to experience all the meaning of all these different words as we go along. We don't want to give you too much all at once, because that's like going to a buffet or a smorgasbord and you're just too full. So we'll take it step by step and help you to experience the most. So God bless you all. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks to the team again. And we will see you when we see you next. And we'll see you tomorrow, everyone who is going to come and participate and enjoy the blessings of Guru's grace. Namaste.